And yeah, I'm just standing on top of it, claiming my victory, because I'm awesome like that. And yes, and this area has its second boss, and gee whiz. I like it. I like the levels how they give that little pun name, you know. Oh, gee whiz.
Why would you continue to be a thorn in our side?
I should be asking you that question.
Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
About no. So yeah, this is the second medieval level. It's actually free, and then get it, medieval. And yes, another thing about Uka Uka is that if he goes on someone's, you know, being kind of like possession, really, and when he does that to Cortex, you know, he doesn't really remember much. And these are the boxes for your belly flop. Like I said, they could have thought of another power-up. Like in War for Cortex, the first power-up was actually, it had sneaky shoes where, you would sneak on top of nitro crates without them exploding. Just expert ninja with the L2. I should still have the PlayStation 2. Checkpoint, and there's 100 boxes. In this game, basically 100 boxes is very rare. Although in War for Cortex, 100 boxes is actually pretty common. Don't worry, the slots don't actually get fast if you're away from them. I'm not sure, did I break those boxes? Yes, I did. Fun fact, the frogs are actually lab enemies, although they're changing to frogs. You know how they have the princess and the frog, where you kiss the frog and it becomes a prince? If Crash doesn't have Aku Aku and you get hit by that, it turns back to a lab assistant. Kind of funny. Seriously, how do these guys even wield these swords? They're like heavy as them. Well, they must be. And now that I get my third Aku Aku, I'm invincible time. In which case you can basically run for everything. You can actually kill the chicken with the fourth power. Alright, anyway. the frog totally committed suicide then. Because for some reason the frog follows like whatever. Like, you know, if you're on the left, it goes to the left. And because the nitro was on the left, the frog basically committed suicide. Crash Bandicoot 3, promoting suicide. Okay, no, not really. I'm only joking. Ah yes, so if you hit this, you won't be able to get that box there. So the solution, hit that first. And then slide over here. Be careful not to accidentally hit the thing up here, because you know you will die from its cause. You get 131 apples. Or Wumpa fruit. They're not apples, they're Wumpa fruit. I can hear you guys saying that now. Look at that. That guy was swinging a sword right next to the crystal. He could have grabbed that any moment before I came here, and he chose not to. And I just knocked the guy into nitro. And I've gotten everything. I like the little effect it does when you go through the warp. So I'll be getting the relics after the final boss. Alright, Crash, hurry up and stop dancing. I got a world to save over here. And we got, hang on, the first color gem is in this level, but we can't actually access it. Why? Because you need to go through a secret entrance. Although this time there's no like specific warps to find in the levels, you have to actually collect relics to do so. Which is basically their function. You need to gather 10 relics to actually enter the secret area, and then when you get 5, a little thing will appear in the center of the warp room. And we're basically in like a Indian like area, basically. I think it's kind of Indian. I'm not even sure anymore. Oh, this is like a little gypsy thing. And those little things are like trampolines, basically. It's alright, they don't break or anything. Whoa! Almost overshot the thing. Overshoot, whatever. I'm doing manly chin-ups. Well, I better get that thing before it, turns into stone. And whatever you do, don't press X, otherwise that goes. In fact, the little chin-up thing is basically useless in this game. It was only really useful in Crash 2. I'll just leave the crystal there. It's not like anyone's gonna, get it. It'd be totally funny if it disappeared. Sorry, apples. And like in Crash 2, if you fall down here, the only thing you lose is Aqua, because you don't lose any life. So this one you'll need to hit as a TNT in order to make this an up arrow. Or when you beat this warp room's boss, you will get a power up that makes that little TNT thing useless. I mean, you could just go ahead and get apples. Oh look, the crystals stay there. No one stole it or anything. Crash, you meant to get on the thing. Thank you. I still don't get why Crash smiles so damn much when Evil's going around and all that. Hell, even in the evil ending of Crash Bash, he still smiles. Like, world's about to be screwed and you smile. So you make sure you get those 2 boxes, because when you hit the nitro switch, it won't actually explode it. And there's the yellow gem over there, because going through the secret yellow gem path leads to the end of the level. Would you kindly get the box, thank you? And there's 3 boxes left, and the yellow gem path will bring a platform where I am right now. If you want to get both gems at the same time, you're gonna have to do the whole level backwards. So if you're not a fan of backtracking, have fun. So yeah, I will be ending up going back to levels in order to get their gems. And this is Hog Ride, which Crash rides a motorcycle. This is, you know, boss like that. So here, you have to come first in order to get the crystal, although you can get the gem and still not come first. So I recommend trying to get the gem first. Don't try to get both at the same time. If you're trying for the relic, you can also hit the little time thing, because there's a restart trial option. So if you miss a box, you can restart trial, so you can actually get the gem while you're trying to get the relic. Kind of nifty. Now that I've got all the boxes, I just need to see if I can hit first. Ooh, I could get both at the same time. Oh ho ho, victory for the Dawsonator. I get both at the same time. Usually takes me 2 tries. Yeah, and I basically set in the 80s. Or 60s, you know, when they wear those cool motorbike jackets and all that. And yeah, when you hit the boost thing, it's only until you hit something slow that it'll keep boosting. And he's actually Australian.
Orders to bring crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast you.
Yes, and that's Dingodile. And the best part about him, he's Australian. And this is actually the first level in the game that you can't actually get the gem, because, you know, you need the purple gem, which actually has a use this time. And yes, if you don't know what period that we're set in now, then you have some serious problems. And yeah, basically Egyptian tombs, all that. Don't you dare close on me, doors. So yeah, the thing about these platforms, only these will go. These ones will actually fall. Okay then. I just die. Even though I can't get all the boxes, I'm just gonna go the bonus round because, you know, lives and all. But if you go too far away from the TNT, what the? Why didn't that explode? Okay then. But when you get too far away from the TNT, it will automatically explode. So make sure to watch your little box counter to make sure that they actually all explode or have a look back. Now to get this one, you need to jump on this one. Although the power up Dingodile actually gives will render that tactic useless. Looks like a relic, that little thing. And now, if you jump on this guy several times, it'll give you Wampa fruit. Because Crash Free promotes animal abuse as well. So yeah, make sure you don't get squashed by that thing or else. So for those of you who've seen like all the tomb traps and all that, you'll probably guess what the light does. Shoots arrows. So don't step into the light. For some reason, the flamethrower guy makes me nervous. So yeah, you need the purple gem in order to access it. Although you can actually make it. Excuse me, thank you. If you belly flop, you can actually get a few boxes. Because there's a few there. There's like 4 of them, I think. Although there's actually more in that gem path, so we're only leaving it for crystal. Whoa, I almost got hit. That would have been bad. So yeah, these things, don't get squashed by them or else. Wait, where's the box? Oh, thank you, Mr. Box. Thank you, Mr. Box. I'm just gonna ignore you completely. And there's the crystal just lying there. Whoa, I almost fell. That would have been bad. Now I get a grand total of 78 boxes. And now for a Coco level. Yes, so we're doing the Great Wall of China, except at midnight. I don't know why Coco gets a jump option, you know, and she doesn't even use it. Like, you know, when she's standing like that. Doesn't make any sense, really. Thank you for the life. They give me an awful lot of lives here. I have no idea why. Since I don't have any Aku Akos, I better be a little careful. And not, like, jump around like a complete moron into dragons. I got the feeling I'm gonna die. Okay, that's what I get for talking. And if you actually dash through the barrels, you won't get damage. And I missed a box, so not like anyone's gonna get that crystal. For some reason when I died, Coco decided to jump on the box. Okay, how did I miss that box? I went for the wall. I'm losing all my lives. I've got like 44 of them anyway. Not like Cortex is gonna win anytime soon. Alright, there we go. No one stole the crystal, I get it now, and now I jump over the edge. Now to commit suicide. No, just kidding. I like her hairstyle, the way it just does it. And now we're into Dingodile, and there's actually 3 ways to beat Dingodile. there's the proper way, there's the Crash 2 way, and then there's the power-up way. Which I'll show all three. So first I'm going to absolutely thrash him the Crash 2 way. I feel sorry for poor Dingodile. Although he gets a good boss theme. Which gets remakes from Crash Bandicoot.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
No, they're not. They're my crystals. And yes, we're in the Ice Age. And Dingodile gets a flamethrower. But I'm going to absolutely thrash him the good way. I'm going to do it the Crash 2 way. Because for some reason, it actually, isn't. So if you're inside the crystal's range, you will get blown up, so... What the hell? Laugh while you can, Dingodile. Laugh while you can. I should probably get out of there. That's actually never happened before. And you get totally thrashed.
You're thrashed, my mate. No worries, but you'll soon be up against much worse.
Yeah, I totally did thrash you. And now to add insult to injury, I'm gonna jump on you. And I get the double jump, which is one of the best power-ups in the game. To jump twice as high, you press the X button at the top of the first jump. And yeah, and that's how you beat Dingodile the Crash 2 way. That's the only time that tactic's effectively useful. And now I'm going to show it the double jump way. See, I've already beaten the second boss in 2 parts. Crash 2 took like 6. So at the double jump, you can effectively jump over this. See, when you do this, you get like a little jump. If you crouch jump and then jump again, then... And he gets thrashed again.
No worries, but you'll soon be up against much worse.
And now to thrash him in the proper way. For all you people saying, where's the different guy? Why aren't you beating this the proper way? And the proper way is actually the hardest way, really. So what you have to do the proper way is run on the inside around, and Dingodile will shoot up. If you're slow, he will hit you. And once he stops that, he's going to aim at you, which means you need to get the hell out of the way. And he'll blow his cover. Literally. Get it? Blow cover. And he will try to, face the way you're going. And then you spin him. and then get out of the way, because if you're on the inside, you will die. Any second wave will come. So you need to run, because, you know, he gets a bit faster and he will catch up to you easier. So running on the inside is a wise option. Whoa, almost burnt me. Whoosh! That was close. Jesus, Dingodile. Gee whiz, that was close. Did you see how close that guy got? Did you see how close that got? And now he'll shoot double shots, which are not really fast at all. It's just a desperation shot, you know. Whoa! Dingodile. Whoa! Jesus Christ, Dingodile. He almost hit me 2 times.
No worries, but you'll soon be up against much worse.
So, don't get a little blunt. I don't blame you if you die a few times from it. So yeah, now that we got the double jump, we can do much more jumping, and it makes this little. So it makes like this little tactic useless, basically. If you crouch and then do the double jump, you actually do it high. But if you do the crouch 2 tactic and then jump, do it. But you can't do a belly flop from the top of your jump, or the second jump. So if you want to do a belly flop, make sure you do it from the first one. Now the third room is open. If I have enough space, I might do it.